Hey guys, so tonight's new coach call, we are going to kind of go through your new coach training process so you can understand that. And then we really just want to get you to be taking action. The most important thing for you to get your first promotion is to take action. Talk to people, get to the point where you're inviting them to the next challenge group that you're going to be running. And as a new coach, you do not have to start a challenge group. You're just going to add them into the one that your upline is running. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Actually, let me find the team page. Where is it? Okay, so there is a beautifully made family page, and that's our team page for everybody in there is coaches. And then there's a BU New Coach University. So let me come back to Zoom and share my screen. Oh, Alicia is the user. It just says user, and I couldn't see your face, so I didn't know who it was. Hey, girl. Okay, so I updated everything because I am in this constant phase of wanting to revamp my training, and I finally told myself, just make it where it's systemized. They know exactly how to go through and let them do it. There's no secret that is not already out here in our new coach training or anything. So you have everything you need to succeed. I just wanted to make sure that it was a little bit easier to kind of understand where you're going. So the first thing is you get your new coach email from me. And I have in there's like a 45-minute video that you'll watch. I started it at like 8 minutes, and so when you push play, it'll be like at 8 minutes because the beginning was like announcements and stuff. So that was a call that I did that was on invites, and that will be really helpful. And I kind of go through the process of, this is how you start a new conversation with somebody that commented on my post or watched my story or something like that. So that call that I shared in there is really good. And I put my new coach email in the Google Drive too, for any of you that aren't brand new and didn't get the email. But I think I did send it out to a little bit of everybody, even if you didn't just sign, because I updated it. So anybody that had signed in the last couple months, I just went ahead and sent that to you too. So you should have that in your inbox. But yeah, so basically you're going to get that email. You're going to follow through with the things that I have there that's going to teach you how to get started. And then you're going to come here in this group. And in that email, I have a link to this group. And this is BU. Our team name is Beautifully Made. And this is our New Coach University. So you're going to come over here, and in your phone or the computer, there's a learning section in some groups, which is really cool because it kind of makes it really easy for you to go through. So you click on the learning tab. And then you're going to start here where it says 6-day crash course to coaching. And I saw Gabriella and Kaylee have already started on this, so that's awesome. There's 6 videos that you're going to go through, but I added this today. There's a new coach resources. So I just added this today. There's a ton of information here that's going to be super helpful for you. So the basics of this call is just for me to show you what resources are there so that your homework this week is to just kind of dig into that. But also take action. I don't want you to just be like a professional information gatherer. I want to make sure that you're taking action and inviting people to join us. And when you are getting people to join us and you're like, okay, this person said this, what do I say back? It's a perfect time to take a screenshot and post it in the team page or the New Coach University and say, hey guys, I had somebody say this. What would you guys say back? And so that's a great way for you to hear from us, and then other coaches can learn from you as well. But I've got a new coach handbook, which this is incredible. And there's also an index, which I don't want you to be like, okay, my homework is to go through the 40 pages of this new coach handbook and do this and do that. So I don't want you to think this is homework, but this is something that's really cool, that if you have and it says welcome to Team Fitspiration. I just got this from another girl and it's awesome, and I'm not gonna not use it because it doesn't say our team name. You'll get the picture. So it has all these things about helpful links, products, literally your website, your Coach Online office. It has everything you need. So it's good to just kind of browse through there. And then also if you have a question, you could go to the index and come here kind of thing. So there's a ton of information here, and then like Coach Online Office overview, and then there's video trainings on everything. I don't want you to think that you need to go through all 40 pages and listen to every video or anything like that, but I want you to have the resources that if something comes up and you have a question, it's all right here. So things like it's asking about the Beachbody On Demand and, just random questions that might come up. So I just wanted to show you that. But again, don't think I'm like giving you a 40-page assignment, because I wouldn't do that to you, I promise. And then I have another checklist all in here that is some imperative information that you're going to go through. So, and some of it you may have already done, like it says, okay, I've scheduled a call with my coach. I texted my coach. If it's April, I texted her and it has my number. I downloaded Zoom. You guys are all on here tonight, so you definitely did that. Added coach training call as a recurring event. Every Thursday at 8:30 is our team call. It talks about how to access your workout. National wake up call. We have a training. We have so much training, like so much training. You can work this business as little or as much as you want. But what I love about it is there's so much support. So our company puts one on every Monday at 11, and you can stream it in a Facebook group, or you can listen to it. It goes on their podcast, and you can listen to it later, or you can catch the live later in the team in the Beachbody Champions page too. I like to listen to National Wake Up Call as well, folding laundry or driving or something like that. I love the podcast because I listen to it at 1.5 speed. I love to do everything as quick as possible. I listen to it at 1.5 speed, like while I'm doing laundry or driving or something like that. So that's my secret. I usually don't catch it live because I like to be able to do it in a 1.5 speed. So then it has all this different stuff, and then you'll go next, you'll go through this. So some of it is just for you to kind of understand, and there's a ton of information when you're a new coach. So I'm just trying to put it out there, but don't think you have to memorize it all or know everything right away. I just want to be able to give you the information that you need. If you're like, whoa, information overload, don't think you need to go through all of it at one time, but I just want you to know how to access it if you are hungry for more. And then I've got some examples of how to post to recruit coaches. I have some social media tips, some social media do's and don'ts, some script examples. So this is a great way to go through and look at these script examples. This little PDF we have created is just like a little template. So if you're like not sure how to invite to somebody, new Facebook friend scripts. So somebody you added as a Facebook friend, here's what you can say. And obviously edit this to make it sound like you. Challenge group invites. There's literally challenge group invites continued. I don't know if you guys know the initial invite responses. So it really does follow-up messages. It really does walk you through so much stuff in here. So just make sure that you check that out. I've really been trying to get.
That looks amazing. I'm so excited to go through it. Sorry.
Oh, good. You haven't seen that yet? Awesome. Yeah, there's so much stuff that like I have, but like it's like I've shared before in an old post, and it just gets lost in the group or things. So I tried to put all of the most important things into a post today for new coaches to help. But yeah, I love when anything's pretty. I didn't make that, so don't think I did. I just found it and compiled it. And I'm not good at any of that, but I can find things and share things real good. The script unit in our team page, I linked that. There's a whole section of scripts and things that you can take a look. And then finally, I have share a cart. When you signed on, you got a link from us. And so this is how to send that link when you have somebody that's interested. And then so that's the website to use. And then I have a tutorial. It's like a 6-minute YouTube tutorial. You would click on that and it walks you through, or 11 minutes.
Okay, guys, Jamie Fitzpatrick.
It walks you through exactly how to use that share a cart to send a link. So I've tried to cover the super basics. So that post in there, I think, is going to be like bread and butter as a new coach. Just kind of like dig through those things. I think will be really helpful. And when you're like, I don't know what to post, it's there. I don't know how to invite, it's there. So, and then you'll go through the six days. And then once you're done, just let your coach know, because we have a little something for you once you finish your first 6 days. So then you might be like, okay, what's next? There's also a social media video for you to take a look at the end. So once you go through your 6 days, you're going to be like, okay, I feel a lot better. I understand this a lot more. But right now, what I want you to focus on the most is working on you, showing up every day, sharing in your stories what you're eating, what workouts you're doing, crazy mom life. I've got a toddler crawling over me while I'm doing this workout, but I did it anyways. Like, that's show the real stuff. That's what people connect to. So like I said, there's so much information here. I don't want you to be a professional information collector. I also want you to be taking action. So basically what we want from you is start working on this New Coach University and that New Coach email, and just start showing up on social media, sharing what you're doing. But also don't forget that you're not just a Beachbody coach anymore. So share the mom life, share something funny, that like a funny meme that you came across about a hot mess Target, something that that would describe you. And making sure that if somebody were to take away all of the fitness and nutrition posts, is there anything left of you? And that's really important, because a lot of times we get excited and then we start posting about this, and every single post is like Beachbody or fitness or nutrition related. And then we just look like we're throwing things in people's faces. So that's why it's really important to, post a cute picture of your kiddos or something else. And then the next time you post about your fitness or nutrition, because so many people engaged on that toddler post or whatever it is, they're going to see that next post. So it's really important to take a look at your social media and not just be, Coach April and providing other things that people are going to connect with. So then once you finish those first 6 days, there's a housekeeping items, and there's another 14 days worth of training that you can do and you can use as your personal development. I don't want you to feel like you have to go through it all at once. The 6 days, I would say shoot to do that in a week. But other than that, it's just as you go. And then every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time is our team call, and 11 a.m. Eastern time is that national wake-up call. So those things are always something that's going to be able to help you grow along with this. And then it's just about creating genuine conversations. So Casey, I posted a little thing I had Casey go through and talk about, kind of like she had her why moment and what she's been doing to have success. Casey just started this month, right?
I think it's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. She's hit Emerald. She's been talking to people like crazy. Yay! And what Success Club are you at?
10.
She's helped 5 women get started already in 2 weeks into being a coach, and it's just because she's been showing up and she's been talking about what she's doing. And so I think that it's so important to kind of put yourself out there before you're ready. Like I know, Gabriella, you just started and you're probably like, I don't even have my stuff yet. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't. So your post is going to be like, I don't even know what I got myself into, but I'm looking for accountability buddies. Like you don't have to know what you're talking about. You don't have to even have the stuff like, I'm looking for other busy mamas that want to check in with me and want to work out around their crazy mom life. Who's looking to do something for summer? Like that literally is all you're gonna say. And then when people are like, tell me more about this, you're like, I don't know. I just signed up. I'm waiting for my stuff to get here, but I'm so pumped. My workouts are 20 to 30 minutes. I stream them from the TV, and I'm waiting on my meal plan to get here. But I'm so excited because take a look at this. And I like to share Ashley. If I'm talking to like a mama, I like to share Ashley Laughlin's results. She's the one that was in the blue leggings you'll see in the Ultimate Portion Fix, that Snoop group, because she was exclusively, what are you doing? Sorry. She was exclusively breastfeeding and did the Ultimate Portion Fix and had really great results. So if I'm depending on who I'm talking to, for you, since you haven't started it yet, you would say, but take a look at this mama. I kind of saw this, and that was kind of my motivation to get started, because I saw that she had these results and she wasn't even exercising. So you don't have to have your own results before you do that. And you can even take Ashley's photo and make a post about it using her transformation or something like that. So I think it's so important to post before you're ready. It is so important to have your own transformation. Hey, Mama. Yeah, baby, I'm doing something, so I need you to be quiet while you jump off the bed. We've been really bad at nap time or bedtime over here. It was 8 o'clock, then it's 8:30. Now, who knows what we're doing in real life? We have to get better. But So yeah, so I think that your first post, just reach out to me, or you can post in the group and tag me, and you'll see that example of how to make your coming out post. And then you can either use a picture of you and your baby, and then later on use that post, or you can do whatever. So if you're making your like new coming out post, I would say like use it with a picture of you and your family, or maybe you before your transformation. You can say transformation loading or something, but that would be a good post later on in the week to make about like inviting people to join your challenge group or something. So, and then Kaylee, you've had awesome success this year with 21 Day Fix, right?
Unmute. I found it. So far, yeah. I've lost 7 pounds. So
yeah, that's awesome. So yes, we should celebrate that. So what you're going to do, and you've been doing really good with just kind of like making a post like, oh my gosh, I'm down 7 pounds, and then you get likes and comments. So what you're going to be doing is reaching out to those people, and you can use that script template to take a look at how you should reach out to those people and just start conversations with people, because you've been making the post. So people have been liking and commenting. And I see that as people like in a room, and I'm talking and like presenting something, and they're like, hi, I'm listening. I want more information. Like that's how I see that. So that's kind of how I approach them. Like, hey, thanks for the love of my post. Tell me about you. Like, what are you doing? Are you currently doing anything for your health and fitness? And just going into that, because I feel like that's kind of an open invitation if they comment or like on a post about your fitness journey already. So if they don't comment or like on something like that, and you're just reaching out to somebody new, you're one of your Facebook friends that you think would be great, or somebody on Instagram that's following you, just go in with a genuine, like, I just want to start a conversation. I'm not going into this to invite them the first 30 seconds. I'm going to start a genuine conversation. So I'm going to go to their profile. Oh my gosh, they have a 2-year-old. She's adorable. She's about the same age as Adley. So my new message would be, hey mama, I don't even know how we cross paths. So say it's somebody that's like following me on Instagram and I don't really know how I know them. I don't even know how we cross paths, but your little girl is so cute, and I think she looks about the same age as mine. I can't even take this stage right now. They're so cute and so crazy and so frustrating all at the same time. Like, how is mom life going for you over there? And that would be like my conversation. I'm not talking about the business. I'm not talking about anything. I just want to go in it for a genuine conversation. You're going to just catch up like you would. Like if you met somebody out and about that had a kiddo, like, and what would your conversation be? Or if you are at the dog park and you're talking to somebody and they're there with their dog, what would your conversation be? Because that's what I did before kids, is I would have conversations with people at the dog park. So you wouldn't just stand there and be like, let me ask my coach what I should say. Like, you can have a conversation, how to make friends. So that's where you're going to start. And then when you're like, you've caught up, you've talked about some things and you don't know what else to say, instead of being like, oh, how's the weather there? Like, you don't care about the weather. Go in for the invite. And that when you don't know what else to say, that's kind of like my go-to is like, well, hey girl, it was so good to catch up. I got to run and take care of mom life. But if you are interested, I am running a nutrition boot camp. I just committed to this myself, and I'm just looking for other mamas that are busy like me to keep me accountable. Would you be interested in seeing if it's for you or not? So you caught up, you had a genuine conversation, then, hey, I gotta go, but is this for you? You're kind of like giving them an out that it's not a big deal if they say yes and you have to go, so you're not sitting there waiting for their response. So it's just kind of like the same way you'd be like, girl, I tried this awesome restaurant. I don't know if you're free or not, but do you want to go Friday? Like, it's the same mindset. We just need to take it away from us thinking like, oh, I don't want them to think I'm salesy. I don't want them to think I'm selling them. As long as you go into it that you're genuinely looking for an accountability buddy, that's all it is to it. That's all it is. And if you wouldn't think twice about inviting somebody to go to a restaurant that you loved, then you're overthinking this kind of thing. So that's how I see that. So that was kind of all I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight, was just showing you like kind of your first steps in getting started. But the most important thing is just to take action. And the easiest way to do that is making posts about, so cute, making posts about, what you're doing, sharing your journey, doing some stories on Instagram and Facebook. And what I like to do is I like to do stories or polls about things that aren't just fitness related too. So whether it's mom life or, hey, what shoes should I wear with this outfit, or, whatever, doing polls and things, that's going to get people interested and engaged. And then I will just message somebody like, hey, I saw you responded with blah, blah, blah. I probably would be at Target from my poll. Like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with that place. How are you doing? And just starting the conversation with somebody that asked about it, that commented on a poll that had nothing to do with fitness and nutrition, the same way you're reaching out to people. And then when you don't know what else to say, hey, I got to get going, but it was so good to catch up. I don't know if you're interested, but have you been seeing about what I've been posting about my nutrition boot camp? Would you be down to join us? Like that's what I go into every single conversation. Even that's why I love those polls. Alicia said I did one on yard work. That's awesome. And that's somebody like, if you like gardening, every time you post something, Alicia, I think you and Melissa, my sister, have so much in common. Yeah, so it can be about any of your other like passions or things like that, or I did one about like laundry or something the other day, and I got so many responses, and that was how I started conversations that day. So just making it a little easy on yourself of finding who to talk to. That's why I love polls and things like that on Instagram. So your homework this week is, if you haven't made your new coach post, you're going to make that. Kaylee, did you make one? I know you've been talking about your journey. Did you officially make a coach post? I can't remember.
No, I haven't. Not yet.
Okay. So that's your homework too. Okay. And then Casey, are you shaking your head? You didn't? What? Oh, Siri, I wasn't talking to you. I think it thought I said Siri, not Casey. That doesn't sound.
No, I haven't.
It's going on my computer too.
I was going to do it yesterday. Sorry. But I'm not sure what photo to post, so I'm still working on it.
And yours, you can kind of be like, I can't even believe that this is my first time I'm actually saying that I'm a coach, and I feel like I've just been doing this so long and it's only been 2 weeks, or I feel like I was meant to do this. So something like that along the line, since you have had some success already, I would talk about your success and why you've enjoyed it. And yeah, post a picture of you smiling.
Okay.
Or you and your family or something like that. I think that's the most, people follow you for you. So not a quote, not anything else. It needs to be you. So yeah. Okay. Liz has made a new coach post. So anybody that has already made your new coach post, what you are going to do is make a coach recruitment post. And so if you go into the thing in the New Coach University, I have coach post examples, which is how to post to attract coaches. So that's your homework. You're either going to do your new coach post, or if you've already done that, you're going to do a coach recruitment post, and then some stories throughout the week about why you love coaching. Or it could be like, I was working at a wine cafe the other day. So I was like, I did a quick little like boomerang about it, and like coach perks, like things like that. It could be you're working outside and it's beautiful outside. You could be, talking about how you feel blessed to be able to work at home when the kids are there or something like that. Yeah. What's your question? I'm basically just answering questions, and I've given homework. I'm done talking now. So.
Okay. So one of my coaches that signed up, who I could really see doing work and not just being a discount, she's my cousin, so she was really excited about it. And then she messaged me today saying, hey, I canceled my Shakeology subscription. I prefer my old meal replacement protein shakes over the Shakeology ones. I didn't enjoy drinking them, unfortunately. So,
I would ask her how she made them.
I did, and then she said, I tried mixing frozen berries or bananas and using Greek yogurt and 1% milk, and I haven't responded yet.
What flavor does she have?
She has vanilla.
I don't like vanilla, so.
I tried with frozen strawberries and it was terrible. Like the chocolate one, I didn't like it at all. So I just do the chocolate vegan with the peanut butter and the banana, and I love it. Like, yeah, obsessed with it.
Yeah, I don't like chocolate with strawberries either. I love chocolate covered strawberries, but I don't like that. Some people love it. Some people do. I personally don't like our vanilla Shakeology. I don't really like vanilla anything, so maybe I'm not the right person to ask. But did she just get the bag of vanilla?
Yeah.
Okay. In the future, I would tell people that are like just starting and they haven't tried it before, let's get you a combo box of chocolate vanilla cafe latte, and if they're, or chocolate vanilla strawberry, and see which one you like best. And then next month you can get a full month of whichever one.
So I'm not sure if now, she's not adding anybody right now, but I want to keep her active. So I don't know. I might talk to her about like doing the recovery and the energize.
Yeah, I would talk to her about that. She will still be active. So if you order Shakeology, and then she'll still be active from like 5 weeks. There's a 5-week period. So you order Shakeology, she's still active. So I would say, okay, no problem. You should try the performance line. A lot of coaches do that. And then do you live close to her? Could you give her a sample of a performance line? Do you have any performance line?
I haven't tried it yet. I want to get it.
I keep forgetting. You could do I would just tell her to try it. If she's skeptical still, you could do a Coach sampler pack. And when you order the Coach sampler pack, order it under your husband's account for volume. But that gives you a ton of different samples and stuff that you could give away. You could mail, you could do other things. So yeah, I would try that route. But this is what I say. When somebody doesn't like it, I ask them how they make it. I ask them if they've tried any other recipes, because honestly, and I will go on Pinterest and find them one. We have a Shakeology guide. It's in the challenge group, in our team page. It's under challenge group documents. And it's a bunch of different Shakeology recipes that you can give people. But that's what I do. And I tell people that I didn't like Shakeology the first time I made it. I had to find another recipe. So I would tell her, since you have it, try a couple different things. And there's also some things that you can do, like mug cakes, where it's like basically a dessert. It's like you make one serving of a cake in a mug. And then you can also do like the energy balls or something like that. So there's other things that she could do with it too.
Cool.
Yeah. Jamie says vanilla is way better with sweeter berries. What are you saying, Jamie? And Jamie likes chocolate with strawberries. Sweeter. Okay, sweeter. There, I didn't see that at first. So what's sweeter than strawberries?
I personally don't like anything blended that is like ice. Like, I feel like that the powder sticks to the ice cubes and it gives it a weird texture. And so I don't use frozen berries. I don't use ice. Like, I just shake it with liquid. And if I want, I know I see your face, April. But I just
go to if I'm busy, but I'm like, it's like dessert when I mix it all together.
Yeah, like I can't shake it with, it's because it's texture for me. Like,
see, everybody's different. Yeah.
Yeah. And I told, because Jamie didn't like it when she first tried it either. And I was like, just think about it. You've had worse things in your mouth. And she was like, that's true. So just, you do have to play with it and figure out like what works for you, because if you can get it down for a week, you're never going to go away from it.
Yeah.
Like, if you can, you'll feel so much better that you'll suffer through, even if you don't like it, to get it.
Yeah. And Liz said, oh yeah, that's true. Vanilla is also good with PB and banana, just like the chocolate recipe. So maybe if she does it that way. I love banana, because the half a banana really makes it creamy. Gabriella says, what would you suggest I do since I'm not a regular on Facebook? I don't want to come off as, I started this new venture. This is why I'm posting. Okay, so I get this question a lot. And here's the thing. People don't really know how much you post on social media. You probably think they do, but they don't go stalk your page. They don't know. They're just like, I haven't seen Gabriella in a while. What's she up to? Nobody's like, where did she come from? She never posts on Facebook. So that's like a you thing. So you just need to get over that. But I get that question a lot. But people are usually just like, they're like, what's she been up to? I haven't seen her in a while. Good to see her. Like, that's people's thought. They're not like, meh. So, yeah, I don't even think you need to worry about that. Off topic, I was searching for circulation benefits. Alicia's mom keeps saying no because she's got this obsession with beet juice, something or other that she's taking currently for her circulation, and her mom doesn't even have circulation issues. It's like the saga that keeps going. I was searching for circulation benefits in our products for my mom, and Digestive Health actually has the ingredients. Oh, good. Get her hooked on it. She found her beets.
Energize has beet sugar too.
That's what I said. That's what I told her. Oh, that's so funny.
So I just have one quick thing to add. April, you did awesome. But you say be actionable. Do your actions. Don't just get the information. Do the actions. And I basically am one of those people that I'm like, just tell me what to do. Stop telling me where I can find stuff. Tell me what to do. And so I'm going to tell you where to find something that tells you what to do. In the New Coach University, if you look down through the things that there's going to be what's called a BAT, B-A-T, a business activity tracker. Go find that and print it out. There's also one on the Beachbody page. Like if you go to teambeachbody.com and go into your office, there's one there. It gives you literally a list with check boxes of every single day of things to do. Do this. Do this. And then there are other ones, like I have one that I picked up along the way because I'm a single mom, 2 kids, and I work a full-time job. So I don't have time, I don't have hours of time together to devote to Beachbody coaching. And so I have one that is separated into 20-minute blocks. The first block is 20 minutes. The second one is 20 minutes. I can do this after my workout in the morning. I can do one block during lunch. I can do one when the kids go to bed. That is Beachbody. That is my whole Beachbody day. But it gives you all of the vital behaviors and it gives you all of the inviting. Like the first thing you just in the morning, send birthday messages to people on your Facebook that have birthdays. Hey girl, haven't talked to you in a while. How's your baby doing? It starts a conversation. And so it goes through and it's really easy to find. It's really easy to pay attention to, and it gives you a box to check off. And that is your action. Those are your action items. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, just go to this list and do what it tells you to do.
I am adding this to that New Coach resources that I just posted. So here is your business activity tracker using as your coach to-do list. Okay, thank you for that. That's so true. Because there's so many people that will just be like, okay, I have to do this training, I have to do this training, I have to do this training. And then you're not taking action. And then you're like, okay, why am I not, why do I not have this success yet? Well, just start before you're ready and we'll help you with conversations. So where did you say the recipes are? That is in the new Beautifully Made family. I think Adley's yelling April. That's great. She's supposed to be sleeping.
I found it.
Okay, you found it? All right, cool. So, okay. Does anybody else have any questions? But yeah, the BAT that Angie was just talking about, I just updated in that post in the BU New Coach University, so you can find it easily there. But yeah, use the BAT. Use those other resources and make sure you're posting and doing stories and talking about stuff other than mom. Like it could be anything stupid. Like go to Target and you find something cute that you like do a quick story of it. It's once you get in the habit of doing it, I mean, it's 10 seconds out of your day here and there. That's going to give you more people are watching. So I would shoot to do 10 stories a day. One can be a workout, one can be something you're eating, one can be a kid or dog or whatever. One can be you're at the store, you see this. One can be, hey, I have a life hack. Like the other day I was out of eye makeup remover, so I was using coconut oil and I showed that. It can be something so simple. But shoot to do 7 to 10 a day so that people can see things that you're doing. And also try to ask myself, is this adding value? Sometimes it's just funny, something silly that Adley's doing. We were at Target and she was going down the bra line going, boobie, 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 boobie. And I did a video of it because I was cracking up this. And I got so many people responding to that I was able to start conversations with that way. So that's kind of my end goal, is to put things there that people want to engage with me. Maybe I'll add a poll on there. And then I'm starting conversations. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to stop this